Saturday, May 10th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us tonight. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and intriguing topics and summarizing them for you. From Cullinane's show of support for trans women to Valkyria's slam dunk at Backlash, the crowd's cheering while Cruz spills the tea on ex-Nicole, ThyssenKrupp's shipyard plans set sail, completing the goal. Stay with us as we dive into these captivating stories and more. Let's get started. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Warriors vs. Timberwolves Game 3. Watch live stream. Victim urges reopening review of surgeon Michael Shine. Boston favored to win series after Game 3. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Tom Cruise makes rare comment about ex-Nicole Kidman, Yahoo! In a rare interview, Tom Cruise praised Nicole Kidman's acting, marking his first public comment about his ex-wife in over 20 years. He suggested her for a role in their 1999 film Eyes Wide Shut. Kidman, who won an Oscar in 2003, divorced Cruise after over a decade of marriage. UFC 315 Live results and analysis for Muhammad vs. Della Maddalena, ESPN. At UFC 315, Jasmine Jasudavicius secured a significant submission victory over Jessica Andrade. The event also features Bilal Muhammad defending his welterweight title against Jack Della Maddalena, Valentina Shevchenko defending her flyweight title against Manon Fiorot, and former bantamweight champion Jose Aldo facing Ayman Zahabi. Knicks vs. Celtics schedule, odds, game times, Boston favored to win series after Game 3 victory, CBS Sports. The Boston Celtics secured a crucial win in Game 3 of the 2025 NBA playoffs against the New York Knicks, who lead the series 2-1. The Celtics hit 23-pointers, bouncing back after the Knicks' two 20-point comebacks in earlier games. Game 4 is scheduled for Monday at Madison Square Garden. Putin suggests Russia and Ukraine have direct talks next week. BBC. Russian President Vladimir Putin has called for direct talks with Ukraine to address the conflict's root causes and work towards lasting peace. This proposal follows European leaders' visit to Ukraine, urging Russia for a 30-day ceasefire. Talks are suggested to take place in Istanbul with potential new ceasefires.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
May 10th in history. May 10th, 1503. Christopher Columbus visits the Cayman Islands and names them Las Tortugas after the numerous turtles there. May 10th, 1962. Marvel Comics publishes the first issue of The Incredible Hulk.
Famous people born on this day. Adebayo Akinfenwa. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Adebayo Akinfenwa, born May 10, 1982, is a retired English footballer known for his strength and goal-scoring prowess. He played for various clubs including Doncaster Rovers, Swansea City, and Wycombe Wanderers, scoring over 200 goals in his career. He retired in 2022 after playing his final match at Wembley. Rick Santorum. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Rick Santorum, born May 10, 1958, is a former U.S. Senator from Pennsylvania, serving from 1995 to 2007. A social conservative, he ran for president in 2012 and 2016, finishing second in the 2012 Republican primaries. He later worked as a political commentator until 2021. Today's trivia questions. Which of these words means idle spectator? The choices are Gossipaboma, Gentacular, Muparunia, Gunguzler. Now take a second to think about it. Which of these words means idle spectator? Okay, got it? Ready? Gunguzler. Whose grayscale face is on the Kappa emoticon on Twitch? The choices are Justin DeSeno, John DeSeno, Jimmy DeSeno, Josh DeSeno. Now take a second to think about it. Whose grayscale face is on the Kappa emoticon on Twitch? Okay, got it? Ready? Josh DeSeno. And now on to today's news.
Business news. The Sunday Independence View. All sides need to take a step back in Camogie Scorts Row. Independent.ai. The Munster Camogie final between Cork and Waterford was cancelled due to a protest over the mandatory wearing of skorts instead of shorts. Players and fans expressed frustration over the cancellation. The Camogie Association plans a special congress to address the issue, urging authorities to allow shorts like in women's Gaelic football. Proud to be young. Beauty queen, lawyer, and Botswana's youngest cabinet minister. BBC News. Lesego Chambo, Botswana's youngest cabinet minister at 26, is a beauty queen and lawyer. Appointed by President Duma Boko, she champions youth and gender equality, aiming to tackle high unemployment and systemic corruption. Chambo advocates for youth entrepreneurship and comprehensive anti-gender-based violence measures, emphasizing education and policy implementation. Any other business? After waiving €2.7 million in bonuses, does Brendan McDonough now realize eaten bread is soon forgotten? Independent.ai. Brendan McDonough, former CEO of NAMA, waived €2.7 million in performance bonuses during his tenure, choosing not to claim up to 60% of his salary as a bonus. Despite his self-sacrifice, McDonough faced backlash over his €430,000 salary as housing czar, leading him to step back from the role.
Technology news. Bitcoin Advanced NVT sits above this critical threshold. What it means for price action, News BTC. Bitcoin's price has surpassed $100,000, reaching $103,800, the highest since January 2025. Analyst Burak Kazmichi notes the Bitcoin Advanced Network Value to Transaction NVT metric has exceeded a critical threshold, suggesting potential market shifts. Historically, this indicates possible extended rallies or corrections, warranting close investor attention. ThyssenKrupp eyes Europe shipyard deals after naval orders surged, Captain.com. ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems seeks European shipbuilding partners as new submarine orders from Singapore push its German shipyards to full capacity. Despite past consolidation challenges, TKMS plans to expand, partially list later this year, and capitalize on increased European defense spending amid geopolitical tensions. Sports news. Where to watch Warriors versus Timberwolves, TV channel, NBA playoffs, live stream, game 3 time, odds, CBS Sports, /.org. The quote by Ernest Rutherford suggests that research in social sciences often reveals variability and inconsistency in human behavior, indicating that outcomes can differ among individuals or groups. Lyra Valkyria retains at WWE Backlash, but at what cost? Bleeding Cool News. WWE Backlash is receiving high praise, particularly for Lyra Valkyria's successful women's title defense, with the event being described as objectively amazing and hitting all the right notes.
Today's obituaries. Mustafa Zaman Abbasi. Brief Wikipedia summary. Mustafa Zaman Abbasi was a renowned Bangladeshi musicologist born in 1936. He received the Akushe Padak in 1995. Abbasi authored over 50 books and contributed significantly to music and literature. He passed away on May 10, 2025 in Dhaka. Sabana Ayappan. Brief Wikipedia summary. Sabana Ayappan, a renowned Indian aquaculture scientist, played a pivotal role in India's Blue Revolution. He held key positions, including Director General of ICAR, and was honored with the Padma Shri in 2022. Ayappan tragically drowned in the river Kaveri in 2025 at age 69. Kaleria Kislova, 99, Russian television director, Vremya. Koyo, brief Wikipedia summary. Koyo was a renowned Cameroonian-Swiss curator, serving as executive director and chief curator of Zeitz Mocha. Known for her influential role in contemporary African art, she founded Raw Material Company and was appointed director of the 2026 Venice Biennale before her sudden death in 2025. Greg Canham, brief Wikipedia summary. Greg Canham, a renowned American makeup artist, passed away in 2025 at 73. He won 5 Oscars and was celebrated for his work on films like Bram Stoker's Dracula and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. He received numerous accolades, including a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2018. Sir Tom Farmer, brief Wikipedia summary. Sir Tom Farmer was a Scottish businessman and philanthropist, known for founding Quick Fit in 1971 and building it into a global automotive repair chain. He owned Hibernian FC and supported the SNP. Farmer was knighted and received the Andrew Carnegie Medal for Philanthropy. He passed away in 2025. Sahib Khazal, brief Wikipedia summary. Sahib Khazal was an Iraqi footballer and manager, known for playing as a defender for al-quwa al-jawiya and the national team, including in the 1972 AFC Asian Cup and 1974 World Cup qualifiers. He passed away at 82. Dragan Labovic, brief Wikipedia summary. Dragan Labovic was a Serbian professional basketball player known for his tenure with FMP and BC Nokia and for representing Serbia internationally. He was a successful power forward, winning multiple youth championships and achieving top scorer status in the Adriatic League. Labovic also had a notable dispute with coach Dusan Ivkovic. Regent Lacourcière, brief Wikipedia summary. Regent Lacourcière, a celebrated Canadian swimmer, won over 300 medals and represented Canada at the 1954 Commonwealth Games. Known as the Québécois Johnny Weissmuller, he won the Traversée Internationale du Lac Saint-Jean in 1960 and was inducted into the Quebec Sports Hall of Fame in 2010. He passed away at 90. Peter Morwood, brief Wikipedia summary. Peter Morwood, an Irish novelist and screenwriter, was known for his Horse Lords and Tales of Old Russia series. He collaborated with his wife Diane Duane on several works. Morwood also wrote for animation and live-action projects. He passed away in Ireland on May 9, 2025 at 68. Ana Pellicer, brief Wikipedia summary. Ana Pellicer, a renowned Mexican sculptor and jewelry maker, dedicated her life to the community of Santa Clara del Cobre. She co-founded an art school, empowered local women through jewelry making, and contributed to forest conservation. Pellicer's work celebrated Mexican culture and women's empowerment. She passed away in May 2025. Johnny Rodriguez, brief Wikipedia summary. Johnny Rodriguez, a prominent American country singer of Mexican descent, achieved significant success in the 1970s and 1980s with hits like You Always Come Back to Hurting Me and Pass Me By If You're Only Passing Through. Known for infusing Latin sounds into his music, he recorded 6 #1 country hits. Francisco Rotuno, brief Wikipedia summary. Francisco Rotuno was a Chilean footballer who played as a defender for clubs in Chile, including Coquimbo Unido and Cobresal, and in Indonesia with Persikapas Pasuruan. Known for his significant impact in Indonesian football, he passed away on May 9, 2025 at age 49. Gianni Vicino, brief Wikipedia summary. Gianni Vicino was an influential Italian journalist and TV presenter known for his work in sports journalism, particularly football. He worked with RAI, covered major sports events, and authored several books. Vicino also created a show addressing disability issues and collaborated with various local media outlets.
Health news. Trans women are women, says Sinn Féin's David Cullinane as he backtracks on stance and joins Mary Lou McDonald in meeting with LGBTQ+ group independent.I. Historian Catherine Colles expresses hope for the successful excavation of the Tuam mother and baby home site, where the remains of many children are believed to be buried. The excavation is set to begin soon, aiming to recover and identify the remains to provide closure for affected families. I believe the number abused by him in Ireland alone could be closer to 500. Victim of disgraced surgeon Michael Shine calls for sealed review to be opened. Independent.I. A victim of surgeon Michael Shine is urging the release of a sealed 2009 review by retired Judge T.C. Smith on Shine's sexual abuse. Despite former Taoiseach Simon Harris's statement about engagement with the Attorney General, the report remains unpublished as the government awaits legal advice. Entertainment news. Emmanuel Navarrete versus Charlie Suarez, strategic analysis, boxingnews24.com. Emmanuel Navarrete returns to San Diego to defend his junior lightweight title against Charlie Suarez. Navarrete, recovering from a past hand injury, aims to leverage his power punching to expose Suarez's defensive flaws. Despite past weight struggles, Navarrete successfully made weight, setting the stage for an entertaining title match. Baby Reindeer and Mr. Bates to compete at TV BAFTAs. BBC News. The BAFTA TV Awards will see Baby Reindeer and Mr. Bates versus the Post Office compete, each with 4 nominations. Mr. Bates highlights a major UK justice scandal, while Baby Reindeer is a Netflix hit about a comedian stalker. Alan Cumming hosts the ceremony, airing on BBC One.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. Why was Santa's little helper feeling depressed? Because he has low self-esteem. My friend said to me, "What rhymes with orange?" I said, "No, it doesn't."
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.